The government has been starved of funds. We're at about the lowest tax collection as a share of national income in our modern history. We can't even pay for the most basic public services right now. We can't keep our schools functioning. We can't keep our roads intact. Taxes are the price you pay for civilization. And if you don't pay taxes, you don't get civilization. It's as simple as that.
By that measure, our civilization is in trouble.
General Electric made $5 billion in U.S. profits last year, but claimed a $3.3 billion tax credit.
These days, some of the nation's most profitable companies are paying little or no taxes at all. Thanks to tax breaks, loopholes, and clever accounting, the tax rate corporations actually pay is at an all-time low. The same thing is true for personal income taxes, especially for the ultra-rich. Tax rates for millionaires have dropped more than 25% in the last 2 decades. And for a handful of extremely wealthy individuals at the top, taxes have fallen by almost 50%. A big part of that dip is because of the tax cuts signed into law by President George W. Bush. Bush slashed the capital gains rate on investments to 15%, nearly half what the rate was under Ronald Reagan.
The Republicans made all these arguments back in 2003 that if we cut taxes on dividends and capital gains and reduce the top tax rate on the wealthy, we'll get this explosion of investment and growth and jobs. You can look up the data for yourself, but I certainly don't remember any big increase in growth after 2003. There was essentially no economic impact at all, except that it increased the deficit.
The Bush tax cuts have added over $2.9 trillion to the national debt. Paul Ryan's proposed tax cuts would add another $4.6 trillion in debt over the next 10 years.